How's it going, guys? My name is Mr. Boss for the win, and in this video I'm going to be talking about some new console news, some good, some bad, and some little things in between. We're going to be talking about the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Let's go ahead and start with the PlayStation 4. Alright, so the news on the Sony camp is that PlayStation 4 will support PlayStation 3 wireless headsets, according to Sony official. Now, the difference between Xbox headsets and PlayStation headsets, to my knowledge, is that the PlayStation headsets don't plug anything in. All their chat is done via Bluetooth. You can use, a headset that plugs in via USB, but all your chatting is going to be done via Bluetooth. So that's what makes one of the PlayStation 3 and even 4 features really unique, is that there's no like chat wire, there's no like 1/8 inch cable that you have to plug into your controller to speak to everyone. Most of it's done via Bluetooth, which is really cool. So according to a report from Polygon, which is a news outlet for gamers, that the PlayStation 4 will ship with its own headset, but will support PlayStation 3 headsets. So that's really awesome. That's something that I wish all game developers and all companies would do, which would be supporting their last generation headsets, because headsets don't come cheap. If you look at an Astro A40, those run for $250. Now, if you were just to have to replace that just because there was a new console coming out, that doesn't seem too fair. So like I said, it is going to ship with, the PlayStation 4 is going to ship with a headset, but trust me, those headsets aren't going to be very good at all. If you recall the first like Xbox 360 headset, it was like that cheap like telecommunication little headset. It was awful. So I recommend, if you don't have a headset, don't rely on the little iPod headphones that Sony's going to ship you in this box. It's definitely not worth it. Save an extra 90 to 120 bucks. Go get a nice pair of Turtle Beaches or Tritons. It'll definitely be worth it. But it makes sense because PlayStation 3 is Bluetooth, PlayStation 4 is Bluetooth, so the switch should be seamless, and I really like the fact that Sony is doing that and not being, money grubber like and trying to, mess everything up just because they're going to a new generation. So good news on that camp. Let's get on to another story. Alright, so over like the past 10 days, there have been these giant Steam sales going on for the PC, the Steam summer sales, and they have been amazing. And you've been able to get like 75-50% off games like Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, Far Cry 3. These aren't like games that you got like 5 years ago. These are like Far Cry 3 that like came out like in November or whenever it came out. So a really great array of games. Now, that was one of the things that Xbox One was trying to do. They were trying to become Steam, and by doing that, by implementing all this cloud technology, they would allow things like these sales. So, the great example is like Call of Duty. When Call of Duty comes out, it has a face value of 60 bucks, but after 3 months, that game is not worth 60 bucks. It should be worth 45 or 50. At another 6 months, it should definitely be tacked down to 20 and 30. Instead of being 60, which is what GameStop and other, distributor outlets are going to charge you. So it doesn't seem fair to charge full price for a game that has definitely lost over 50% of its value. That's what Xbox was trying to do, and that's what Microsoft was trying to do with their cloud technologies. But if you recall, a few weeks ago, they removed all of those features when they basically stripped all of their DRM and cloud processing technology because of such the bad rep that it got, from E3 coverage to their little Microsoft event it got. And, at first everyone was like, oh yes, the Xbox 180, they've completely reversed this. No more NSA spying on me. But a lot of negative also came out of that because we lost all of our cloud technology. We lost all the ability to basically become Steam, which I think is the best, game selling model out there to date. It's amazing. I wish every console platform had it. But I have some information that could be bad and it could be good depending on the way you look at it. So some crucial Xbox One features may be reinstated due to customer feedback. So again, these are only rumors, but a few guys at IGN talked to Xbox officials and they said, based on the feedback, it looks like people are going to be missing this cloud technology. So the 3 things that really bothered me, the 24-hour online check, the DVD sharing, and mandatory install to the hard drive was probably the 3 most annoying things about this, Xbox One's DRM policies. Everything else I really thought was fine. And, because of that, I would really have loved to take advantage of the, Steam sales. Steam sales-esque, if you could see my, air quotes. So What I'm hoping they do is, if they do happen to reinstate all these processes, I hope we're able to take advantage of the cloud technology, and I hope they change it up a little bit. Obviously I don't want to have to install my my game to my hard drive. That's dumb. Instead of a 24-hour check, do a weekly check or do a 3-month check. And everyone who complained about the Xbox One, checking on your checking if you're seeing online, you probably realize that so many programs on your computer do that every month as well. Every Adobe thing that you've purchased checks in on your, to see if your serial's still active every month. Every Microsoft, Word, PowerPoint, etc., does that every week to make sure your serial is still active. So this isn't anything new. This isn't like devil old Microsoft who decided, hey, it'd be a great idea to, screw some people over by checking them every 24 hours. Although I completely disagree with that. I hope they move it to a week or a month. If your Xbox is disconnected from the internet for a month, don't even buy one. I mean, come on now. That doesn't seem very logical, and I can't even really remember a time where I've had my Xbox disconnected from the internet. So the main consensus of this is Microsoft might be bringing back some DRM features. If they do, I want all of the benefits of those DRM features, and I want weakened DRM features. So hopefully we get the best of both worlds there. If not, I guess we're going to have to settle, and I guess we're really just going to have to find out. And because everyone asked me, and I'm not going to reply to another comment like this, I'm getting both consoles. There's going to be great exclusives for both, so I plan on picking them up. There's probably going to be a Last of Us 2. PS4 has great exclusives. Xbox One has great exclusives. Why would I want to miss out on both of them? Man, I got that YouTube money, so I can afford all of it. I'm just kidding. But anyways, thanks guys. Thanks for 50K. I had a great time playing with you guys last night. Take care. And of course, I will talk to you guys in the next video.